friends, my name is Daphne Lee King and welcome back to the channel where I talk about all sorts of books and things. 2025 is coming to an end. Over this year, I read a total of 22 books, which was about half of my goal. My goal was 40 books and unfortunately I did not accomplish that goal. Hopefully 2026 has more promise and I will keep you updated upon that. But today I'll be sharing with you all of my 5-star reads of 2025. This one is a series actually that I read in the spring of 2025 and that's the Hunger Games series. How did I live without it? Honestly, like I had to read it for school and I was like, well, I've always kind of wanted to read the Hunger Games, so this will be like a blessing in disguise. I loved it. I loved it so much. Not only did it make me take a look upon our world today and how overconsumption and poverty and stuff like that, but it's also just such a good read and I love it so much. And if you haven't read the Hunger Games series, I would greatly recommend it to you to read it right now because it is so good. My favorite is the second book of the series, Catching Fire, although the first book always holds a special place in my heart. Hunger Games is a series that what I see what Suzanne Collins is doing right now is that you can always just add upon it and you can continue going and continue adding on to the series, continue adding on to the lore, continue just writing books, which is what Suzanne Collins is doing right now with The Ballad of the Songbird and Snake, Sunrise on the Reaping, and stuff like that. I haven't read those books yet. I'm hoping to read them in 2026 and I'm really excited to read them. It's just honestly I've been forgetting about reading them. Whenever I finish a book I'm like, oh, what book should I read next? And it's like, oh, I'll read this book, and I always forget about them. The Hunger Games is such a good series. Sometimes, to be real, whenever I read it or watch the movies or literally see anything about the Hunger Games, it makes me a little sad about what our world is like and it makes me sad that it was based upon our real world. But the Hunger Games is a 5 out of 5 series. It is perfection. The only bad part about it is Gale. I'm kidding. He's still fine. I don't like Gale. As some might know, Peta on top really pop. I love Peta Muller. Mwah. Another book that I read over 2025 that I'm giving 5 stars is The Help. I loved The Help. I watched the movie first, unfortunately. I know, arrest me, book talk. Arrest me, don't arrest me, please. I know I committed like a book talk felony, but like I don't care. So I read the book and then I watched the movie again. And the book and the movie are so, I think I said this in a different video that The Help, that sometimes the movies are just as good as the book, and this is a time where the movie and the book are so good. I really like The Help because it makes you look upon like the truths of what was happening in like the 1960s with maids and stuff. It's also in the spring of 2025. The 2025 spring had a lot of good books read by me. But I really like The Help and I would recommend it to anyone. I would recommend reading the book first because the book has a lot more events and stuff that just didn't make it into the movie, because at the end of the day that is just what's gonna happen. Next book that I rated 5 out of 5 stars this year is Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I know I say a whole bunch of stuff about Lynn Painter, being annoyed that she literally writes the exact same trope every single time, but it kind of works because I kind of like it. I know that I was giving her crap about it in a video, but it's good. I understand that if something is good and it's working, why not just continue? And Better Than Movies, I think it's really cute because I hate romance that's literally just all smut and it's literally all physical, because I love the relationship in Better Than the Movies and it's so good. I really like it and I would recommend it to any romance reader or really any YA reader. I really like Better Than the Movies and I'm really excited to read more of Lynn Painter's books. I read The On You. I didn't like that one. I haven't read The Do-Over or her holiday one or Fake Skating, and I do want to read those ones. the first book that I read of Lynn Painter, and safe to say it is what made her one of my favorite romance authors. I really hope that you would read it too. This book that I rate as 5 out of 5 stars this year is 50/50 by Cavanagh. I didn't even want to read 50/50 originally. I wanted to read Steve Cavanagh's other book called 13, where like the killer is on the jury of his own trial, but it's like not his trial, they're channeling someone else. But the store that I was at didn't have 13, so I decided, oh, I'll try one of his other books, and if I like it, I'll actually buy 13. And it was 50/50. And I read it, and it was so good. Adult mystery to it. By that, I mean it's just a little bit more gory, it's a little bit more realistic. But I love Steve Cavanagh. He's one of my favorite mystery authors now. I'm really excited to read more of his books in 2026. Although this last book I did not rate 5 stars, it is one of the books that I really liked this year, and that was The Hawthrone Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I am on the 3rd book right now. I'm halfway through, and I'm hoping to finish it before 2026. I have a week left. Let's hope for the best. But I feel like with a lot of the trilogy series, the first book is kind of an opener to the mystery, and yeah, there can still be mystery elements into it. But if like they're all connected and all following one storyline, I feel like that the second book usually has more in-depth, more context, more things happening, just because in that first book there's usually a lot of world building and stuff like that. And the Hawthrone Legacy did not disappoint. I really liked it. I love the depth in characters like Jameson. I really didn't like Jameson in the first book. He was perhaps my least favorite character. But in this next book, I really liked him. And I'm really excited to finish the series and continue to read Jennifer Lynn Barnes' series and continue to read her work. I really want to read The Naturals in 2026. And I think she wrote Pretty Little Liars. No, it's not Pretty Little Liars. It's Liars something. But I also want to read that series. This will be what it's actually called. I don't know what it's called. Hopefully 2026 proves to be a good reading year. But so far, I think 2025 was 2025 reading year. Had a lot of ups. And oh boy, a lot of downs. That's okay. These were all my 5-star reads of 2025, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!